It's Lunchtime with Luch and Belly. Brought to you by TTR Studios.
We got a good one for you guys today. Braxton Blue is in the house. Belly's across the way. Slutty Boy 5, if you will. We're going to sing a tune for you, and I am going to tell you a story that you probably aren't going to forget. I might get in trouble for saying it. That's fine. I have no problem doing it because I am joined today by my two co-hosts that will talk me off the ledge from dating someone in my family.
Whoa, that escalated quickly.
So today's season finale is going to be a little off the chains. I just wanted to make sure you knew exactly where we're going. And of course, whoa, what's happening?
Of course it's not working right now.
Of course.
The social media lounge is not showing on the screen.
That's okay. That's good. I don't want them to. I don't want them to.
You don't want to know what they're saying.
I don't want to know what they're going to be saying. I'm just glad that they're there. I'm glad that you're here. Thank you for joining us. And I will explain, of course, but you're going to have to stick around. You're, of course, going to have to stick around for the $25 giveaway that we're going to be doing today sometime within the hour. So don't go anywhere. Just spend your lunchtime with us. Belly, we got a good show today, dude.
Yeah, it should be a good time as always.
So who is this Braxton Blue guy next to you? What is this? Give him an intro. Who is this guy? Who is he to you?
This is Slutty Boy 5 here. This Braxton Blue was once a member of the TTR Studios community on a regular basis and then decided he was a big star, moved out Cali way, and is killing it out there on the West Coast. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing very well. It's great to be here. How are you guys?
I called you like an hour ago, and he got up about 45 minutes ago and got his ass over to Studio A because he's in town. And look at that. That's the dedication, man. Right. I love it, dude. Thanks for joining us, buddy.
Yeah, happy to be here.
You've been around.
Yeah.
You've been doing some stuff. So we'll get to all of that. I have a lot of real life. Today's gonna be a weird show. Today's gonna be a little weird.
I love it. It's because I'm here.
Let's get weird.
Let's get weird.
I Googled, can I date my? And the first thing I Googled, can I date? And the first thing that came up with is my cousin.
Well, I'm guessing the next like 4 options were also equally as.
How many people are Googling that?
Yeah, why is that the number one result?
We got some weird research that came through that I can't wait to talk to you about today and why it happened.
I think there's levels to that too, which we may or may not get into, but I think everyone knows where I'm going with that. If you're in the know.
So welcome to the show. Today's gonna be fun.
I'm gonna go with no off the bat. Yeah. Just staying with no.
Yeah. Well, no, I'll explain because I was gonna say like in a lot of today, I was at a funeral and I am not good at these. I'm really not. But then again, I started thinking about it, and maybe you might want me around, and so I wanted to pose it to you guys why I think I'm terrible at funerals. I'm always uncomfortable. And ask you, yeah, you need to dial it down. Or, yeah, I think that's actually a good thing. And so that's kind of what I wanted to pose today. Because I was being me. Okay, you want to just go right into
Host and entertainer. Yeah. No, I mean, we don't. We want to save it for the end. What else we got going today? We got some other stuff.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. So, Brax, tell us what's been going on. We'll do that in a few minutes. That's fine. Stay in there. Hang out. Just enjoy your food. It's 12:05. You're just unwrapping your sandwich. You have Doritos. Brax, what is the best thing that you could have that your mom would pack your lunch? Like, what next to the sandwich, what are you looking for the most?
Oh, my mom used to put Girl Scout cookies in my lunch. Which kind? Some Thin Mints.
Ooh, I got some on the couch, man. You're welcome to them out in the green room.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got you. Clyde, can you help him out?
Yeah.
Can you
thank you, Clyde.
There you go.
Thank you.
Very good, Belly. What are you looking forward to most in the lunch bag other than the sandwich?
The pudding, bro.
Can't even wait to the end. It's just going right to the snack pack.
So, life's short, eat dessert first. Snack pack. That's the most tradable good you have in a lunchbox as well.
I don't know. The Doritos, maybe also. The one thing that I wanted to bring to you guys is whatever happened to Fruit by the Foot?
Fruit by the Foot's good.
That was a good one.
Why don't we have that anymore?
It's still around.
Ripping a roll of fruit roll-ups. It's great.
It's still around.
I like where Belly's head's at with the negotiable items.
It's all about a barter system at lunch. That's for sure.
Yeah. Especially if you got two, like say you got 2 fruit roll-ups in the pack, you got one big tradable item where you could get something good.
Okay, wait. So let's do this then. What is this item worth? So if I have a bag of Doritos, what is that getting me if you're at my table? Bag of Doritos. I want your snack pack. Am I in?
No way. What? I'm not giving up my pudding for Doritos.
No way.
You're not touching my pudding, bro. No pudding touching.
Damn it. What is it going to take for me to get a snack pack?
Oh, it's going to take your sandwich and your Doritos.
Sandwich? Jesus.
Bellies or half the sandwich. I'll accept half the sandwich and the Doritos.
Social Media Lounge agrees with you. They're going nuts in there. Wow. All right, fine.
Man.
You ever traded someone for half their sandwich?
No, you don't trade the sandwich. The sandwich is off limits.
Like if I have a turkey sandwich and the other person has a peanut butter and jelly, maybe like I want some PB&J, so I trade half my turkey sandwich for that half PB&J.
I do see where he's coming from.
Yeah.
I don't ever look to get any. I don't look to improve on my sandwich abilities ever. Like I'm good. I want to improve on my accoutrement.
But let's be honest. I bought lunch like every day. Every day I bought lunch.
That's awesome.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for paying for all those lunches.
Oh,
I love
man.
you.
No, I was not a buyer. I was a bringer.
No,
I was definitely a bringer, a brown bagger.
In high school,
I
too?
sack lunching it. Oh, yeah. I didn't like buying. Unless it was like steak and cheese day. And then I kind of, everybody, all the football players were like, oh, it's steak and cheese day. It's steak and cheese day. And I'd be like, yeah, it's steak and cheese day. And I tried it. And then I just like fake liked it like 2 or 3 weeks. And then finally by like that 4th week of the month, I was like, this is gross.
Luch just wanted to be cool.
Yeah.
Mine was the beef nacho day.
It was a cool thing to do, to like the steak and cheese day. Everybody's happy about Fridays.
That was cool. It was cool.
Get those 3 cookies at the end of the day.
I like the burger days.
Burgers.
And the beef nacho days, which the nacho sauce was God knows what, and the meat was God knows what.
School lunches are disgusting. I mean, I taught. I did it as an adult. I saw school lunches. I had cafeteria duty.
Those pizzas.
Wow.
It's gross.
Microwavable.
Remember the milk pouches?
Yeah. Well, no,
Do you
ours
remember,
are,
Brax,
ours were cartons.
You didn't have milk pouches?
No, we just had cartons, man.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Google milk pouches and show the people.
I don't need milk.
Yeah. No, everybody needs to see this. We're gonna go take a train back into nostalgia.
What is it? What is it, like Kool-Aid?
Do you not know?
Or a Capri Sun for milk?
Yeah, pretty. It sounds like it.
What is happening right now?
What, am I too young for
Yeah,
that?
I think you guys are. I think I was probably at the end of it. I'm 35 years old, born 1983.
Why was it not in
in elementary school?
Carton?
It was in a pouch. It was a clear sack of milk, and you would stab it with your
You tell me it's this?
your straw. That is exactly what I grew up drinking.
No
Show the people. Yep.
way, dude.
Here you go.
No way.
That's a sack. That's a sack of milk.
What?
Chocolate milk. Love it.
That's insane.
That is exactly what we had. And then if you didn't put your thumb over that straw when you jabbed it, it would all shoot out.
Yeah.
You got
Jeez.
a thumb
pressure.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you would just crush these sacks of milk. So gross.
That is so strange, dude. I've never seen that before.
I mean, yeah. So you guys have never seen this at all.
No.
Nah, well, I feel like I've seen it now, but no, that's weird. I prefer my cartons.
Yeah, the carton's a classic.
But you never
pop it and go.
You never get a good pop on a carton though. Like I always
Yeah.
screw it up and it folds
so
wrong.
true.
You know what I mean?
You just mangle it all, and then it's
Yeah.
like you can't even get the straw in there.
You know,
It just
but when
becomes
we
a
were going to
mess,
school, they had
you
all
know?
those sugary milks too. Like they had the chocolate milk, the vanilla milk.
Yeah,
They had the 2%, the whole, the skim.
I just remember the Very Fine machine. Oh yeah,
The what?
Very Fine. Does anybody remember Very Fine drinks? One word, Very Fine. Are you guys kidding me? What world? Did
Oh
you
wait,
know?
wait. Yes.
Thank
They
you.
had like the apple juice and like the cranberry juice.
Oh,
Yeah. Yep. I remember. I should remember. I'm the youngest, you know.
I mean, that's true because it was elementary schools only, pretty much, where you find those Very Fines. It was like strictly apple juice, probably grape juice, cran juice. Oh, the cran apple was good.
Yeah.
Cran apple was
Yeah,
good.
cran apple's good
Crapple
stuff.
juice.
So, Brax, you got a buddy laid the other day.
Oh, we did. Yeah.
So a couple things, just housekeeping wise, we're gonna give away $25 here within the next half hour.
that was a nice little teaser.
So I want to get to it because I'm really excited. I mean, it's kind of a good story. We want to hear about how you got your buddy laid, and that is another thing that you could say when somebody comes out to hang out with you and they travel out to you,
yeah,
and they're single. How cool are you if you get them laid?
Yeah. It's
Good
like,
on you, dude.
It's like the best welcome to my city.
Right.
You know?
Hello, welcome to my town. Here's a woman.
Yep.
Or a man, whatever you need. Here you go. It's LA.
Here's a wonderful person that I think
place.
you'll connect with very well.
Who?
There you go.
That person.
That person. I was just a fan.
Who's
of the
a
show.
wonder? Who?
You know the show's
Like,
good when you become a
me?
fan of it and you just realize you're just listening and you forget you're actually on a radio.
Just like 90% of my show.
So anyway, we'll get to that in a second, but we'll give away $25 here in a few minutes. So just stick around. We want to just have a lot of fun with you because we're going on a little break. The week of February, we're going to take off. We're not necessarily going to stop doing shows, Belly.
I like how you called it the week of February.
Yeah.
Did I say the week of February?
Yes, you did.
See, I'm all right.
It's only 28 days. It's basically a week.
Yeah.
I need a vacation.
It's the week of months, that's for sure.
If I
You need to your mind's melting. You've been working hard the last like 3 months. I mean, you just got off the longest stretch of like tough work where you've not only been doing this, but also you just finished the stretch of the fall where you had weddings 2 or 3 every weekend.
fall was a push
From like August till December.
No. My last Saturday open was July. So it goes. It's like an 8-month stretch, man. It's really weird. This whole wedding DJ thing. Like I never really thought I'd be doing it. So it's not like I had a plan going in. I was just like,
you're a
oh
teacher.
wow, I'd love to do
8 months
this.
a year.
Let's start doing it. And then it was like, I mean, you know how many things I failed at before doing this?
We always do.
Hey,
Like
that's the best way to success.
I mean, seriously, does
Failure
anybody
way
remember mytutorialguy.com?
I do.
Yes.
$1,600 on a website that got 0 hits.
Yeah,
That happened.
I
You can
remember.
build your own next time.
It's hard, dude. I wanted to have like e-commerce. I was trying to. Anyway, it doesn't
It's
matter.
not too hard.
I've had a lot of failures, so it's not like I was like, oh, I know this is going to be a success. I just like I wanted to start doing it. I figured like I have all the gear and like I play all the instruments. Like this would be fun. But now that I'm like 3 years into it, I'm starting to kind of get a feel for what the year is going to look like. And if I don't take a break now, it's done until next December, next January. And I didn't do much last month, so I need to just not. I'm taking everything off of the month, like.
And weddings start in
calendar.
March.
Yeah, I've got 4. And so it's like, okay, all right, well, here we go. I mean, that's the thing. It goes from March to June. June to August, no one's getting married, man. Around here, it's fucking hot.
It's too
June
hot.
to August.
Look at you. Look how good Belly looks right now. You think he wants to wear that outside underneath a coat in 90-degree humidity? No way.
No. Hard pass.
There's a lot of chest hair under here that says no. Please, God, no. My pits are so sweaty. I'm dressed for work today. I got to go to work right after this.
So if
ready
there
to
are any
rock.
brides and grooms listening right now, I actually offer a discount in the July and August months. June's a little bit bigger. July and August, I actually consider not prime season. Prime is like March through June. And then freaking A, man, September through November. November, it goes all the way.
Because everyone wants to get married outside.
Yeah, they do.
It's too hot to get married
Yes, they
outside
do.
in June, July.
If you want to save some cash, do it on the winter months or do it in July or August. But yeah, you just be ready to have your guests be really mad at you. All the guests are mad at July and August weddings.
Yeah.
I hear it because I'm out in the crowd.
Yeah.
It's because it's hot here, but like it's the only reason I've been to so many June and July, including my parents, which are July 7th is their anniversary. But they all got married in northern part of the states, like New York and Michigan, and people I know. All those weddings have been above Pennsylvania.
Yeah, exactly. Because when you do it down here, let's do a little role playing because this is always fun. You know, I like to do this. Who wants to be me as the DJ? Who wants to take it?
Oh God, I don't know if I got.
I got it.
All right, Belly's got it. Okay, Belly, you are me.
Okay.
I am guest. Okay, random guest. 55,
random guest, yes.
55-year-old man. I bump into you. No. We're walking. We're just walking outside of the cocktail hour. Okay, I bump into you, and I say, "Do you live here?"
Excuse me. Sorry, sir. I do not. I am the DJ for tonight's event.
But you live. I can't do the cameras. All right, forget the cameras. It's gonna be bad. Okay, so but you live here in Virginia?
Oh, yes, of course. I live in the Virginia area.
How do you deal with this? It's 90 degrees. I'm soaking wet.
Oh, my sir. Well, where are you from today?
Doesn't matter. They won't let us inside. This sucks. And then he walks off.
But sir, there's some water bottles located in the atrium.
That's what I get. No,
that's homeboy's
problem. They don't
think.
let the people inside. This is the problem with July and August weddings. There's a room flip, and this is what I think a lot of brides and grooms can understand, relate to, or learn from, is that inside they don't let you into the reception area typically until the reception because they're doing shit. They're setting things up. Maybe a lot of times they'll have like the ceremony inside if it's raining, and then they have to move you out of there so they can flip the room and then bring you back in. But whatever the reason, they usually don't let you into the reception room until the reception. And when it's 85 to 92 degrees outside and it's 100% humidity, and you got people coming down from Rochester, New York, who are there from their cousin Jimmy's wedding, like they're fucking mad and they're trying to get inside. They can't go to the bathroom. They want some air conditioning, and everyone's saying, "Oh no, sir, you're gonna have to wait for another hour." people get mad.
Boo.
I'm telling you, that's what you get out of a lot of
people
guests.
Angry.
Heat makes people mad.
So I actually prefer the winter time than the summer. If I had to,
I mean, the cold sucks too, though.
the cold sucks.
cold
but
sucks, but
I can
you can deal. Heat. There's a DVD.
I can only get so naked.
Damn, the audience is really pissed.
They're
right
really
now.
pissed. They know what I'm talking about. There's a DVD of Third Eye Blind, Stephen Jenkins, the lead singer, and he's in a bus. They're on tour, and he's just losing it. He's like, you can tell he's just on like no sleep. And all he says randomly, and there's a random camera on him from away, and he just says, I think it'd be pretty terrible. I think summer would be the worst month to kill someone in. I think summer would be the worst season to kill someone, is what he said. There it is.
What? Why?
Because of the heat.
Well,
And it would just make it worse. That's just a weird, fucked up thought.
Here's a fun fact. Actually, more crimes and I think murders particularly occur more when it's hot outside.
People get so angry.
People are feisty.
Yeah.
People are angry.
Blood boils.
That's what happens.
Sun boiling blood.
That's right.
All right, so let's do a little switching of gears. I want to hear, before we do this, I want to hear, of course, Braxton got his buddy laid, and then we'll talk about whether or not we should date people within our family.
Why is this a question?
Because apparently...
I guess we're going to find out.
Yeah, you'll find out. And you do not want to miss. We'll also give $25 away to somebody. They're getting a nice Kush lunch delivered your door via PayPal.
I don't know if you can
I was about to say.
What kind of lunch we sending, brother?
Oh, man. So we'll do that, of course. But I want to tell you guys...
Is it a salad?
No. No, you can't do that. Gross. God.
I figured it would be filled with green.
You can. In California, you can. You can send salads to everyone.
You know, I'm sitting here looking at this, and there's one person that we haven't talked about in a while. Before we get to Brax's story, how he got his buddy laid, and everybody else that was with him, Paul Orehek. I wanted to bring him up because he brings us Pro Ride foot pads, and his board sport company. He's an innovator of the surf style traction pad for the one wheel. I know we got a lot of one wheel listeners, so the Pro Ride soft traction pads feature a diamond grip design. It's been proven to be reliable under all conditions, on road or off road. Feels like a surfboard. It's super cool, folks. Like, it looks really neat. It feels really cushiony. You can ride with your feet or with your shoes off, although I don't recommend doing that, but whatever. You can, because it feels comfy. Just don't fall. Make it grippier, make it more comfortable with the Pro Ride traction pad. ProRideUSA.com. Brax, how'd you get your buddy laid, dude?
Ooh, first off, I want to send a shout out to Paul because the Pro Ride pads are my favorite.
You love them.
Thing
That's why.
about
Yeah,
the
that's
one
why
wheel.
I picked that read for today, because
Yeah.
that was like the one mod. Like, he's been riding my one wheel around in the past, and like it was like, okay, it was cool. And then like he got on the one that had the Pro Ride pads, and he was like, oh, really?
Yeah, game changer.
Well,
let me
just
tell
30
ya.
seconds. Why? Why did that make a difference for you?
I just like the surf style of it,
Yeah.
and you can just, I don't know, I felt like I could dig in really well to it, and my feet just felt really secure in there, and it worked better for my style of riding. I don't know. It really just depends on if you like riding a surfboard or, riding a snowboard, so it's all just personal preference. But yeah, I loved them.
So, Wingman Brax,
What?
what are you doing?
How did you do it?
How'd you do it? What's the
Oh
move?
man. Oh man.
I give you that much of a lead in, and you come in with that.
No, I just don't know how much of this I can expose, but yeah, so I know
These
this
people know
girl.
People do know him and listen.
I know this girl very well in LA. I'll just say that. And I had some friends come to visit me, and they brought one of them's little brother. So, he's a 19-year-old kid. He hasn't really,
So
gone
you were
out.
very responsible
I met
and
this
drank
kid.
apple juice and.
I met
nothing
no.
wrong.
There was probably not as much drinking apple juice as chopping down Christmas trees. I met this kid and I was like, "Oh, you haven't chopped any Christmas trees today," and he was like, "Wait, what?" All his friends started laughing. I was like, "Yeah, okay."
The thing about him is,
I remember being 19.
Oh yeah,
So he's quite the charmer then.
yeah. We kind of corrupted him pretty quick, so maybe that's partly.
Well, so how did
on
he
us.
get? How did he get laid? Like, how did you have to do the work, or did he?
Oh.
Did he close the deal?
I would say we set him up for success. So
Okay.
when we got there, obviously the dudes that came to visit me are skateboarders, so we had us three, and we're all skating, you know, and then we had my friend who's a girl, and then we had our buddy's little brother. So we're like just on Hollywood Boulevard, like just cruising, you know. Sure. So inevitably that just leaves them to fall behind. And
what are they doing? Walking?
Yeah, they're just walking.
Oh, if he doesn't close, come on, man.
That's what I'm saying. So they're just walking side by side the whole time. We're out till maybe 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, we were out there for a while, so they got a lot of time to like get to know each other. And then, you know, we get back to the house, and then they were just
one thing led to another.
Did you need to give them space, or were they pretty much this was happening? Like, did you need to do anything more once they got home, or was this already set in stone?
We had to give them a little push.
Interesting.
But
19's tough, man.
Well, I just don't think he knew.
I touched a boob until I was like 16. That's only 3 years removed.
Yeah. And she's older than him, you know, too. So he's like,
I was gonna say, is she? I bet you she's a little older than him.
Yeah, he's like this little Virginia kid, and he's like, oh my god, like I'm going out to Cali.
Cali.
I'm chilling with this older girl. Like,
she's beautiful.
What? Yeah.
I know that feeling. Like, not being younger, but just going out to Cali. Going out to Cali and just being like, wow, everything looks a lot different. Everything smells different.
People are different.
The air smells different to me. Do you smell the difference? Brax, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the ocean air I love it.
It's weird. You know, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's LA.
It's a certain feeling you get when you land in LA. It's just like, I don't know.
You're doing well, though. You moved out there. Didn't have much. Did you have a job when you moved?
No, I didn't have anything.
Because you've been talking about it since you got into Studio A. Clyde's been really jealous.
Yeah. Clyde was supposed to take my job when I left, but
he's been Belly. How's he doing? He's trying.
He's on and off.
Yeah, come on, Clyde. You need to figure that shit out.
He tries.
See, he gets so much crap, but he needs to. If he would just do better,
yeah, he'll do better. By the end of it all, Clyde will be the one that's the most famous of us all. So.
Yeah, that's how it typically works. Very good. Very good. Well, I'm glad you got him under,
control. We just, gave him a nice little chance to get a little rapport established.
Now, do you guys have any good like wingman, like where you were the wingman in the situation stories where you kind of like helped a buddy out and like it all worked out? Have you ever?
I'm trying to think. I don't know.
Have
you make me feel like a bad wingman?
Well, have you ever?
Yikes. I hope.
Have you ever been in the wingman situation where you were the one that ended up getting laid? Where you were the one invited out to be the wingman?
Yes,
and then you ended up being the one of them that gets laid?
Yes. Pretty recently, actually. Shit.
Yeah.
Ooh, got it. Yeah. Well, it was more just a friend's friend.
Yeah.
Who was in town.
Yeah. And you kind of were just making the numbers even. You kind of even it up.
Exactly.
Even up the numbers.
Yep,
just
the numbers evened out.
out.
Yep. You got to stay awake till the end of the night.
And
that's another
obviously
clutch move.
they're there to talk to each other, so you can't leave the other person talking alone. You can't leave the other person alone, so you have to talk to them.
And they're the couple that I was friends with, so like, my friends who were also her friends, they gave us their room.
Ooh.
Clutch move.
Interesting.
Clutch move.
Is it a 1-bedroom?
No, 2-bedroom. They stayed on the couch that night.
Oh, okay.
That's a lot of trust.
That's a lot of
That's a little different. I don't know if I can pull that off.
You're
Why?
like,
no, we were on the floor though. We weren't on like their bed. It was weird. Like they just were like, they set us up. They set us up, man. It was great.
But don't they have like a basement or?
It was an apartment.
Yeah.
Dude, whatever, man. I was grateful. I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah. No complaints.
Dude.
So there's that. What about you, sir?
No, yeah, I've pulled that, and then I've also had I have a funny failed wingman story of recent.
Well, you've claimed you're a terrible wingman.
No, I'm a terrible.
Be good at it.
I'm a good wingman in a sense, but I can also steal the attention a little bit. I can.
You just got those captivating eyes.
He knows how to be around people.
I'm someone who, if I can see something like in certain way, I'll try and be more of like a host.
Gotcha.
Instead,
yeah, I see that. Definitely.
So like I can take over a situation where like I'm the stranger and my buddy and this girl are hanging out, and then she has a friend, but I can kind of like encapsulate the whole situation. But then it works out better because then once they get privately, they still have more to talk about. So it also works out in ways. But the other night I was out with a friend and we are out at the bar. We're kind of far away. There's 2 girls down at the end of the bar. They're pretty cute. Obviously, they're there to just go out and have fun together. And the bartenders start handing out candy to like everyone around the bar. And like, so I have, now I have this like handful of candy, and I'm like, I don't really want this candy. What am I going to do with it? I was like, all right, Sean.
Smooth.
All right, guy. You see me. I'm going to go down there. I'm going to start talking to these 2 girls, okay? So I sit down next to one. There's an open seat next to the other girl. So I said, come down in a few minutes, sit next to the other girl. Or come down and I just said come down in a few minutes.
Just be here. That's all you need is your presence to just be here.
I just said come down like a few minutes after me, and we'll figure it out from there. No worries. But he comes down. He doesn't sit next to he doesn't take the open seat next to the other girl. He sits next to me on the far side, now dividing my attention.
Bruh.
When he's got to be capturing the other attention. So I told him he had failed there. Yeah. I told him he had missed an opportunity, and next time, always take the open seat.
You hate to see it.
Yeah.
He's getting crushed in the social media lounge right now. Yeah. Just getting crushed. They're going off. That's bad move. That's poor form, Jack.
Yeah. I ended up getting a phone number that day.
Yeah, of course you did.
Yeah. Nice.
Because I didn't divide my attention. I was like, well,
that's a quick flip from the audience.
You flipped them.
Well, you love to see it.
Because I was talking with them. What happens?
Yep.
I turned my back. Man.
Yeah. Well, you have to alienate either him or her.
And he can make it.
Yeah, obviously.
And he could say I'm a bad wingman, or I'm just taking the percentages of the situation.
No, you're taking whatever he left you with, and that's like, unfortunate that he didn't have the
But
clue.
now he knows. So now in future times of anyone who wingmans for this person, he will know to take the other seat.
Very nice.
Dude.
Very nice.
That's bad.
That's the case. That's what happens. But see, I think the reason that you find yourself in that situation is because you're a host, right, Belly? And that's why I wanted to get into what we're kind of going to talk about today, which is why I'm horrible at funerals. Or maybe I'm okay. I don't know. I want you guys to decide. I'm really uncomfortable at them. And we'll talk about that in a second. We will turn something that is very sad into something that's extremely outrageous. And that's what we do here.
That is going to be a wild ride.
Yeah, so we'll do that. But how do you want to give away $25? How are we doing that? We were going to have a meeting, but then Clyde was late. So,
hey, well,
damn Clyde.
Clyde was late, and so he was the one who was bringing the cash from Petty Cash.
Clyde, I leave for 3 months. And
seriously, man,
all of this starts to fall apart.
So now we have to do it on air.
What's going on, dude?
How do you want to give away $25? First caller right now.
First caller right now.
All right, 571-354-7338. First caller who calls us in right now has a little fun with us. 571-354-7338. You call us right now, you get $25. PayPal to you for your lunch or your dinner or your, I don't know, whatever you want to spend $25 on.
I think they should spend $25 on that burger right there because that looks phenomenal.
The first time we did the lunchtime and had that burger picture up,
oh my
God. Immediately after we went to Foster's.
We had burgers.
Foster's is so bomb.
Those burgers kill every time.
571-354-7338. We don't have our scroll, so I'll just say it a bunch of times. 571-354-7338 is the number. If you call right now, we will PayPal you $25.
No scroll today.
571-354-7338. One more time, 571-354-7338. If you can't get it after that, dude, seriously.
Mm-hmm.
You should just have the number put in your phone by now like I do.
Do you have it?
It's
What's
a contact.
The number? Can you do it? I just did it a bunch of times. It's tough.
571-331
Nope. Get out of here.
5738. Don't listen to me about the phone number.
Hold on, I think we have a winner. Caller, you are our winner for today. Who are you and where are you from?
Hey, it's Carl. I'm out on the road, but hey, first of all, wait a minute. I got to say something to Belly. I don't know if you want to call him being a host or not, or I think he's just being the cock-blocking punchline killer.
That's a good one. I do kill punchlines like no one's business.
The social media lounge giving him a clap.
That's a touchdown.
Is it a touchdown?
That's a touchdown.
Gets himself a touchdown. Carl, are you driving right now? You're in the big rig?
I'm in the big rig, but I'm getting unloaded right now.
Okay,
Nice.
Very good. Are we able to find out what you drive around? What kind of products you have?
It's organic milk.
Organic milk.
organic
Do they come in
milk.
pouches?
Wow.
Do you remember milk pouches?
No.
Huh?
Because, yeah, when you said that, I was like, a milk pouch? I was like, nah. I was like, I remember cartons.
Cartons, baby.
Damn it. But Carl, I think you're, how old are you? Can we tell us?
I'm 39 years old.
39, no milk pouch. Where did you go to high school? What city or what state?
In Ohio.
You're in Ohio, right? Okay, very good.
What part of Ohio?
Coshocton.
Oh, okay.
Small little town in the middle of nowhere.
Slutty Boy 5, you got an Ohio Connect over there? What's up?
I do, as of recently, actually.
Very good. Well, we'll have Brax set you up then with whatever that is. But you got $25 coming your way. Just do me a favor and send me a little DM with your PayPal email, okay, dude? Oh, there he is. Awesome.
That works for me.
All right, works for you. All right, what are you gonna order? What are you gonna have for lunch?
I don't know. I'm gonna drive back home first because I got stuck behind some accidents earlier because the weather got shitty last night.
Oh yeah, it did.
All right, here's what we'll get you out on. If you have a choice between Wendy's, McDonald's, and Burger King, and you're really having a hankering for fries, where are you going?
Ooh, I don't know, man, because that's it right there. Is I liked Wendy's fries before they switched over to the natural cut. So if I got to go for fries, I'm going Burger King.
All right.
Carl, the Killer Clown, have a good day on the road there, dude. We're glad to have you. We've got more calls coming in. Take that call, Carl. Thank you, sir. We will see you again soon, buddy.
All right. Yep, later.
Awesome. Okay, very good. Is there another call coming in there? I'm hearing beeps.
Well, the line was in use.
Oh, man. All right. Well, keep calling in. I want to do callers. Let's go. I'll give another $25 out, maybe.
You got it?
Oh, wait.
Send that in. That'd be great.
I got
it.
Caller, you're on the air. Who are you and where are you from?
This is Canadian Doug Ear.
You just missed the 25, Doug Ear. I got to send you a T-shirt now.
I missed that. What did you say?
You missed the $25 giveaway to the Killer Clown. He beat you by about 30 seconds, but now I got to just send you a T-shirt instead.
Oh, I was going to say, you keep the $25 and use it for postage to send me a shirt.
Touchdown.
Very good. All right, well, very good. What's going on up in Canada, man? Are you eating lunch yet? What are you having today?
Have you frozen?
It is 9:30 in the morning. The coffee's hot. Been at work for a few hours, and just tuning in, catching you guys' last show before your little holiday.
I know. We're going to miss you too, bud. I can't wait to just get a little time off. Maybe. Do I need a passport to come to Vancouver?
Yes. You need passport.
You probably should come to Vancouver, really. I mean,
you need a passport just so you can escape.
Beautiful.
Passport to go anywhere, man.
What is, do you remember a milk pouch, Sean?
No, I don't, actually. I'm older than you, and I don't remember that at all.
Somebody call me right now who remembers a goddamn milk pouch. It's ridiculous. Sean, I love you, man. I appreciate you. We'll call you soon, all right?
All right, cheers, guys. Have a good one.
You too, bud. Take care. I love him.
Milk pouches. Apparently no one had milk pouches but the school you went to.
Yeah.
Didn't you guys go to the same high school at different times?
Where'd you go to elementary school, Brax?
Fairview.
Yeah, it's the same county. I mean, I'm Terra Center.
Same
What
county,
the
but
hell?
apparently yours was only milk pouches.
I don't know. I didn't go to school in the Stone Age, so maybe that's why.
Elementary school. The Stone Age was 1990.
Boom roasted.
The Stone Age was 1992.
Call me right now if you Call me right now if you remember a milk pouch. 571-354-7338. I can't be the only one.
I think you are.
Damn it.
Terra Center is doing some weird shit. Whatever. They're probably the only
But it was cool,
people.
dude. You like throw them at each other?
That's probably why they got rid of them.
Yeah, they're like milk balloons.
Again, why they got rid of
It's like
them.
yeah.
You were a test school and you failed. They were like, let's try these milk pouches.
Oh, man.
Jeez.
So this is the kind of stuff that I like to do, and that's why I really love our fans and our social media lounge and everybody who just enjoys our little antics, because I really, for some reason, have always just, you know how they say you run on wavelengths and like vibrations?
Oh, yeah.
I'm running on one that's just the lighter side of life. That's me, you know? And for some reason, like even at funerals, this is where I don't know if I'm
out of line.
I'm the guy who walks in and immediately I see people hurting and I just want to make them feel better. I'm a host, I'm an entertainer. And so first and foremost, I'm a people pleaser. Like I want them to feel better. So I'm very boastful and verbose.
That's what we love about you, man.
Well, but in a funeral, I can't turn it off.
Yeah.
Like this is, if you guys think that I'm just acting for a show, like this is not. This is just
Did
who
you
I am.
loud laugh
All the time.
at the funeral?
All the time. Oh, this guy. I know what's up, man. I know. I don't have
man.
I don't have
Could go either way.
Yeah.
Hey, I know. Hi. And so I mean, I'm doing it. I go in with hi, how are you? And one of the other things I wanted to talk about is how much kissing happens at a funeral. My God.
What?
My God.
Like the cheeks?
Yeah. I'm not a cheek kisser, man.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I got beard and hair on my cheeks, so not a lot of people
Just
kiss
a
me.
whole lot of cheek kissing and pinching, and I love my family to death. But am I wrong? Tons of kissing. Two things that I noticed a lot of at a funeral: kissing and who was that again? Just a whole lot of that. Wait, who was that again? Because it's people you haven't seen in a long time. You're barely connected through the person that's passed.
Mm-hmm.
And there's just all these, oh man, I haven't seen them in like 15 years. They'll walk up and talk to you, and then
weird.
it's just like, who was that again?
Oh, yeah, I lose
There's a
track of
whole
names
lot
all
of
the
that.
time, but it's only because I have so many names I have to remember.
It's hard.
Yeah, and then it's like family members you ain't seen since you're like, you know, like noticeably like different people, or like you might not even recognize them.
You
and then
barely
you're like,
recognize them, but you don't remember the connection, maybe.
Yeah,
you know,
your
and you're
parents
just
are
like,
like, this is so
exactly.
like-
That's the whole weekend.
yeah,
It's the whole weekend.
yeah.
And so this is my lead in to, can you date your cousin?
What? Luch.
Because I immediately, now obviously okay. I wanted to take the
I just want to make sure he gets it all out. Because I'm someone who...
Sabat, show them what you just did.
All right, so I just did this because, as you guys know, I'm someone who will jump in at any moment and take away from something and something can get
punchline,
misconstrued. I don't want anything to be misconstrued here whatsoever. I would prefer if Luch is very clear with his mindset in what he is about to say.
Perfectly said. Now, what I wanted to give you guys is the mindset exactly of where I was. I was with one of my cousin is close with me. Like we're boys, you know. Like he's only 2 years older than me. Belly, what?
You started this off by talking about how you wanted to kiss your cousin, and the first cousin you talk about is a boy.
No, not him. Not him.
Yes, it's fine, man. It's fine.
There's something we don't know, Luch.
But it's all good. All right.
I'm in the car with him. He's just
Yes.
I'm hurting for him because he's just lost his dad.
Yes.
And I'm hurting for him, and I just wanted to make him laugh.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where I don't know if I'm good for funerals or not, because I immediately go for funny no matter where I'm at. And if you, for some reason, even at a funeral, like I'm just trying to make people feel better.
Mm-hmm.
And so I asked him what the relationship was between me and a certain cousin, and would that be okay? And just went into a bit. Completely just to make him laugh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to date my cousin. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody's got a hot cousin. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me.
I'm just shrugging. Okay?
Don't you lie to me. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. When you were a kid, you're growing
Maybe
up.
I'm the hot cousin, okay?
I used to think
Maybe I am.
I used to think Jessica Jones. She's my cousin. Remember her?
All right.
She's throw her right out there. She knows it. She's Maddie Potts' sister. They're 4 years older than us. And you don't even know them as a kid. You're like, oh, okay, what does the word cousin mean? You don't know. It's just a hot chick. When you're a kid and you're a boy and you're like 8, you don't know what you don't even know what attraction is. I just remember being like, she's pretty. Dum. You know, you're like a caveman at 8.
5 seconds later, you're playing with a fire truck. I know how that is.
Exactly. But I went into this whole bit with him, and then it bled out into my whole family. And then it became a joke for the weekend.
Oh.
Can you date your cousin?
Man,
Well,
that
that's
really
funny.
went
And I
south.
think that it was awesome because it got everybody's mind off of the funeral, and we were all just laughing and cracking up over it.
Yeah.
But is that appropriate?
Well, hopefully it doesn't get back around to the hot cousin. You know, because that could get weird.
I think
quick.
she's cool enough to know that I'm just kidding. I'm clearly just kidding.
Yeah.
But
You know better.
so we went into what is. I actually did a little research for you guys. And I went in and Googled, can I date? And the first thing that came up was my cousin.
Of course. Of course.
So I would like to.
Coworker, not coworker.
No.
Not
Not coworker.
Cousin.
Cousin. And so this is what happens when you Google
Yeah,
that.
you could have gotten all the way to the CO and it still would be.
I
cousin.
typed in can I. I typed in can I, and it says date my cousin.
Well, you already Googled it, so now it's going to be
But
stuck
the
there
next
forever.
thing is, can I run it? Can I stream it? Can I have a peppermint?
Oh, wow. So that's very random.
That's very random.
Wait, it's coming up on Can I?
Can I? And then my next choices are date my cousin, ruin it,
Oh,
but you
well,
stream
that,
it.
no,
use
that's
it.
because you did it.
You already Googled
That's
it.
because you already did it.
Like if I typed in, where's my phone's
Yeah.
not in here.
Wait, here.
Here you go. Here's your facts.
Does it do it on your phone?
This is from goaskalice.columbia.edu. This is from Columbia. Awesome.
Yeah, now like my phone's gonna do that thing where it's been listening to our whole
Of course it has.
conversation.
If cousin couples happen to be carrying known genetic diseases, the risks faced by their offspring can jump. So experts say 1 out of 4 such children will have some sort of disorder. Legally, you can date and be intimate with your first cousin. Gross.
What the hell?
But if you are considering marriage, laws vary by state and country. That's first cousin.
Jeez, dude. People are weird.
Now watch this. Watch this. This is where it gets weird.
What do I have a terrible feeling our ending is going to offend someone.
We planned this out, folks. I know it's very loose,
Now I'm
but
like,
I can't
I
wait.
know a whole state that's going to be pretty fucking pissed.
now when you Google, can I date my second cousin? Here's the answer. In the United States, second cousins are legally allowed to marry in every state.
I don't think that's far enough.
What's
dude.
more,
I don't think so either.
what's more
No.
is that the genetic risks associated with second cousins having children is almost as small as it would be between 2 unrelated individuals. Marriage between first cousins, however, is legal in only about half of American states. So basically, dating
Half?
is half.
Half? Is it the bottom half? Probably.
That's assumptions.
Hey, I love the South and everything.
never know how
about it.
Idaho
you just,
rolls.
If I had
you just
to make,
took out like a whole lot of states there.
hey, no offense. Come on.
You don't know how
What the
Idaho
hell?
rolls.
Come
man.
on. I know everyone's thinking the same thing.
But yeah, they let's roll back some of that.
Hey, I don't need this right now.
They're laughing. They're killing it. They're killing it. They're loving it. Taking out the whole South.
Oh, shit. I was kidding too.
No, it's great. It's funny because
You meant the West.
Well, hopefully. No, that's a whole slew of other weird shit
so
going
the
on
weird
over
thing,
there.
and that's why Braxton's mad at me right now. He's like, God, why I come on this show once a year?
Yeah.
I come on here once a year, and you drop this in my lap, and now I got to make some sort of content out of it and go home and have people in my family watch it. Great.
Yeah, luckily no one in my family watches this show.
And so you can
They'll
see how
find out
this is
about you.
obviously a bit, but it did its job over the weekend.
Yeah.
Because it got everybody's mind off of it. But man, those facts were stunning enough for me to bring it to air because I was like, wait a minute, how many second cousins are dating? I didn't know that it had no difference in genetic, barely any a difference at all in genetic probabilities of disorders. It's legal in every state. Who knew?
There's so many. It's still a
man.
little. It's still odd.
Yeah,
And so what we wanted to mention is
Imagine
second,
if you come
second
from-
cousins is this. Do you know what's that? Let's define that just so everybody knows.
Cousins.
Second cousin.
If you and here's the easiest way to do it. If you and I were cousins,
Okay.
okay, if our kids were to date,
No. We'd have.
yes, we are cousins.
No,
and our
no, no,
children
no, no,
are.
no,
yeah.
no, no,
See,
no.
this is
That's
what happened
not
all
second-
weekend long.
That's not second
Yes, it
cousins,
is.
man.
Yes, it is.
No, second cousins are cousins of your parents' kids.
Right. If you and I listen, if you and
So if
you and I-
our parents are cousins.
no, our parents are sister and brother or brother. and we are cousins.
No, I think
No.
Belly's right.
No. A second cousin is the kid of your parents' cousins.
How funny is
what's
it that I
first
have an
cousin?
email from my mom?
First cousin is your
Just
cousin.
that's just a cousin.
Yeah, first cousin is just a cousin.
All right.
I have an email from my mom clarifying what a second cousin is. That's how far this went this weekend.
Wow. Whoa.
I gotta see this on the internet.
I was not expecting it to go there.
Nobody could define it because nobody knows what the hell's going on once you start doing first remove, second remove, all that shit.
Well, I don't even know what
A
any
child
that
of
means,
one's
you know?
parents' first cousin. It says it right there.
So listen.
Boom.
We can't be cousins.
Boom.
Yes.
A child of your parents, one's parents' first cousin.
Yes, because that's exactly right.
So
if you and I are cousins, we are the parents, we're first cousins, our children dating, our second. That's what it says.
If we're cousins, no.
Listen,
No.
listen. The child of one's parent. We are the parent.
One's parents' first cousin. So you have to be. So we're cousins.
My cousin is you. I am the
God.
parent. It is our kids dating. That's
Oh,
what I'm
wait.
trying to
No,
explain to you.
no.
You just didn't want to wrap your head around
No.
it because it's
Well,
weird. I
well-
told you we did this all weekend.
No.
Shit, that's a mind bender.
Yeah, it really is. It's if you and your cousin both had kids and they started dating. That's
No.
that's legal.
No,
That's
no,
legal
no,
in
no.
every state.
No, I don't think it's like that.
It show them the board. That's what it
a
says.
child
You guys take it how
of
you want.
One's parents.
First cousin.
I feel like I'm solving a math
Listen,
problem, like
listen,
a word
everybody,
problem.
All right, you guys are muted. I'm muting both of you. Just listen to me for a second because you're trying to do it yourself. Just listen. Don't pull up charts. Just listen for a minute. Can I have you guys?
Yeah.
I'm moving.
You and I have parents who are brother and sister. So we are first cousins. We are the first cousins. And we are parents to the children who are second cousins. That's how it works. Okay? That's how it works. If you and I are cousins and we have kids, they're legally allowed to marry in every state of the country.
No.
Yep.
I'm not believing.
Yep. That's how that goes. Belly's mind's blown. He's not liking it.
No.
What?
All right, right here it's showing the map of the great grandparents being the divider of the grandparents, your grandparents. So there's two separate grandparents which equal out to your brother. No, that's a video. I already tried.
Boo. Sorry.
Um,
Just kill it.
I already tried. It's hard to zoom in.
I don't want to get
wanna
bogged
zoom
down in this. I'm just telling you
Yeah,
I'm right.
The semantics.
I'm telling you I'm right. You just need to accept it. I'm
my
the
bets
one who's
with
done the
Belly.
homework on this.
My bets with Belly.
I'm sure the social media lounge is losing their minds.
Why is your bet with Belly, who just got this landed in
Because
his
he doesn't.
lap?
He doesn't want to think that's available either.
Thank
Because,
you.
no, because he
That's right.
said the definition, and then we looked it up, and it was exactly what he said.
And I just explained to you how that works, and it's according to that definition.
I don't think
No.
I don't think it works. No.
Parent, uncle, first cousins, first cousin once removed,
You
second
guys-
cousin. It's the kid of the first cousin once removed. That's what it is.
No,
The first
it's not.
cousin once removed. I'm telling you.
This is
wanna
stupid.
sit here
Let's
and do
talk
this for
about
half an
other
hour?
things.
Yeah, but this is what happened.
Because that's my nephew.
All right.
That's your niece. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, so it's weird.
Fuck this
No,
conversation.
yeah, we're over. I can't. I just can't. I can't function. My brain's farting out. It's frying all my cylinders. I can't do it anymore.
We're done with this. I'm vetoing this conversation.
I'm gonna go with no as the answer.
This
Still,
is exactly how the conversation went. And you can see how easy it is to get bogged down in the bullshit.
yes.
But
the map.
some
The
version
Venn diagram.
of this, by the way, the version I'm telling you because I've done the research and I'm telling you I'm right. These guys are just jackasses right
Oh
now.
my god.
It's okay.
Let's move on. This sucks. I'm sure everyone's pissed as fuck right now.
No, I'm sorry to my son or daughter. You can't date Luch's son or daughter if we are
You
cousins.
could because we're not cousins, but yeah, if we were. How
Yeah,
about
if
that?
we
It's
were.
weird, man. But that so here's the real question. When you're at a funeral, is that okay? Like, I mean, you have to kind of. I wasn't doing this bit at the funeral. I was doing this at the house later. I was like on the way home.
No.
I wasn't trying to do this around
viewing,
actual
yeah.
people, just around the family, which is weird. But I don't know. Like, do you know what I'm talking about? About being
Yeah.
like, you know me. I'm not going to be
Yeah,
able
yeah.
to come in there and not be verbose. Like, I am, and I feel like everybody that was around me kind of started smiling a little bit more. Like it was working.
Well,
And so, is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so too. You just gotta, read out the situation, and if it starts going south, then like maybe dial it back. But it sounds like it was going well, so it was.
Well, but you're talking like it's a bit, and if it's going wrong, to pull back from that bit. This is like I don't have a choice. This is me at a funeral. And this is, I mean, I did that. It's not my first one, where I've noticed where I need to, I'm mid verbose laugh and I look at myself and I'm like, God, chill the fuck out.
You read the timings right. Like you did it later after everyone's had time, a little more time to process the day. Yeah. And then everyone's at that moment, especially in that after sense, is trying to just let go and relax and like lay back. And that's when stories start being told. That's when things like when you start talking about the happy things and the things that like really benefited you, and then hopefully those things can really bring up happier and smiling faces in those times. Well,
I don't know. I'm not good at funerals, I think, because of that. Like, I don't feel like those who I've lost are gone. And I know that's weird to say, but I mean, we lost our best friend's dad like 2 years ago, and it was a brutal one. I mean, it was brutal. Like, my best friend growing up, like, we were a threesome, you know what I mean? Me and my two buddies, a little tripod, that's a better word for it. And yeah, his dad passed at like, 64, 65 with lung cancer, never even smoked. Just went to the doctor 2 months later, dead. Wow. And we're just like, I mean, that was excruciating. And I just, even at that funeral, hey, man, I know. It's so good to see you. I know. You remember that time we did this? That was amazing. Like, I go into, let's remember the good stuff.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to, like, I'm sad. I cried when we were saying goodbye. But I don't feel like they're gone because I still feel like his dad is right here. He's in so much of what I do. You guys don't realize a lot of my delivery comes from his dad. Like laughing and giggling the way that I do comes from his dad. It lives on. And I was at dinner with our family later in the night after the funeral. He just wanted to go get a bite. Those funerals are hard, man. You don't want to be. He's doing it too. Who was that again? I'm sorry. Who was that? How am I related to this person?
Yeah.
And we go to get dinner afterwards. And I said, man, remember when we used to put olives all over our fingers? We take the olives out of the salad and put them on our fingers. He goes, my dad taught me how to do that. And there you go. It lives on. I said, well, there you go. That's going to live on. And so I'm all about remembering those things. And I'm not saying I don't feel pain. And I don't know. I worry that the people who have lost, like the immediate family at a funeral, look at me and go, is this guy even hurting? Like that worries me because I'm not showing it.
Yeah.
Of course I am. But I'm trying to make sure that you're not.
Legends live forever, man.
Oh, God.
I think there's just a way to do it and a way not to do it. And it sounds like that story you just told, it was like the right way.
I think
what I'm saying? So you're like shedding light and not like being like a dick, like open about it,
Yeah. Well, thank you. I mean, I don't know. I'm starting to go to more funerals now as I get a little older, and it sucks.
That's fucking sad,
and I don't want to end things on that. That is a really sad note, but I think that's just something I wanted to leave you guys with as we take a little month off. We're going to still do some stuff. We're not going to be gone completely. We'll do some things from the road. I'm going to be traveling a little bit, but we just I don't want you guys to expect our normal programming, our regular programming schedule, if you will, because if you do and then we do stuff from on the road, it's just a letdown. I just want, if we do a show this month, it's because we want to do one. We're on vacation and we just love doing it. But do not expect our regular programming schedule, because if you were, it would be failing. It wouldn't come close to competing with this. Belly, look at this. It's too good. I want to be the guy who sees this happen. Show the people.
Yeah, I gotta see this.
Yeah, no kidding.
How'd that happen?
I couldn't tell you. I've never seen this girl.
You better hold on tight.
Woo! How cool is that?
Wow, that was quite the escape.
So you look at this in slow-mo. If this person falls, like, they're fucked, because they're going to land in a way that's going to really hurt them. There's no way to roll out of that.
And even so, like, you got to have a lot of strength just to get to that binding that's holding you in.
Yeah, man. That was scary, but I want to do a lot of snowboarding. We wanted to have some fun with you guys because that ended well, obviously. But yeah, I want to go do some stuff. So let's talk a little bit of where we can go. Bucket list stuff, right? You come back from your funeral, you look at your life, and you go, "What can I do more? What can I get out of every minute of the day.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a really cool thing that said, I'm going to get the number wrong. I'm going to round the number, so don't fact check me on this. But if you had $86,000 and somebody took $10 away from you, would you just light on fire the other $85,980?
No.
That's how many seconds in a day you have.
I like that. You have that many seconds in a day. If somebody takes 10 seconds and bullshit and wastes your time, are you really going to let your whole day be ruined over it?
No.
Keep your seconds, man.
Keep those
Keep
seconds.
your seconds, man. That's what I'm feeling.
We
What?
doing it?
Are we doing? Oh, we got to do it. You want to do it?
Yeah.
All right. So I just wanted to say we're not leaving. We're not leaving yet. It's such a great punchline. All right, we'll do a little karaoke for you guys because we wanted to leave you with this. But I want you to just try something new for us in the month of February. We're going to be doing something different. I want to go try some snowboarding in different places. We'll see how that goes. I'll maybe come visit Brax out there.
Yeah,
I'm
please
too
do.
old for him to get me laid, so I'll just come visit.
Hey, nothing's impossible. So.
You don't know till you try, brother.
That's true. Okay, very good. So we wanted to do, in the theme of today, a little bit of a song. So, Belly, tell the people
in theme
what exactly you're going to be doing for the month of February while I cue this up.
Well, besides the regular work, skipping Valentine's Day and...
Come on!
Oh, I mean, I'll probably be working anyway. I mean,
Make money.
I'll be your bartender on your first date. It's going to be a great time. But February is one of those months that's a little shorter than the rest. So when you get all those taxes done and you find yourself with a little extra funds, just don't forget to have a little fun. Some Cara fun. Because that's right.
It's going down.
All right, folks, let's do it. It's been a wonderful season. You realize that we've been doing this for about 6 years. 6 years, folks. It's been a blast.
Almost heaven.
We'll see you in March.
West Virginia. Blue Ridge Mountains. Shenandoah River.
Life
Is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama,
cousin,
take me home. Country roads.
Take it away, Andy.
All my memories gather around her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads.
Thank you, everybody. We will have a wonderful time in February. You guys will, too. We'll see you, of course, March 5th. We will be back and better than ever. Man, West Virginia. Maybe that's where I'll go on vacation.
Yeah!